Caladesi Island State Park, Dunedin, Florida. The disrepair, the neglect, it's an absolute horror. This is a dock. Cover's been missing, and that's been missing for years. Piling, that's been down for about 10 years. We got both slips closed off so you can't use them. Another piling, it used to be right out here. That's gone, just fell over. Another cover off. It's been like that for years. Cover that we're hooked up to, off. Another pedestal, cover off. Years, it's been missing for years. Another pedestal, cover off. Damn, look at that crack there. That's been there for about 7 years. And they closed 30 and 28 and slips 27 and 29. The same first 4 slips are really unusable during low tide. There's another cover that's missing, and you'll notice blue tape on the electric pedestals. Well, the blue tape means that they don't have electricity. Why don't they have electricity? Well, when they put in the new bulkhead that really didn't need to be put in, they had to disconnect the power to the dock. And when they hooked up the power to the dock, some of the pedestals didn't work, so they just taped them off instead of fixing them. That's about 6 years now. Here's another one. No covers. No electric. There's another one right here. No cover. If you didn't come in at 7 o'clock in the morning, you weren't going to get a spot. And this is Saturday. This is Saturday. You know, when a place looks horrible, people seek other places to stay. This here is Sea Dock. Piling is missing. It's a shame. Our tax money is paying for this place. Again, the U-shaped aluminum piece missing. And the piling over here is missing at the end. Now this dock here has been this way for 5 years. 5 years. But this is the state of affairs that it's in. It's like they just don't want to do anything. And I think that they just want to close the marina up. Our tax money is paying for the maintenance, but they don't want to spend any money. The economy of Florida, about a month ago, we were in the black for $21 billion. Here we are at the observatory. This has been completed about 6 years ago, and this was built with donated money also. But nobody has ever been on it, and it's been sealed up. And I've been told that there's drywall inside that's all molded. That'll have to be all ripped out now, and it has an elevator in it. And what about the winches, the electrical to elevate the car up and down? I mean, it's been sealed up, moisture in the air, no air conditioning. What state of affairs is that now? That'll probably have to be replaced. Who knows? No one cares. Here's the air conditioning unit right there. It looks like it was put in 20 years ago. It's only about 6 years old. Never fired up. Never. This is the entrance right here. It's all blocked up, so you can't get in. Right there. And the wood on this was beautiful. It looked beautiful. Now it's all weathered. It's starting to bow. I mean, it'll be torn down before anybody gets up on it. It'll never be used. Never. Never be used. Wasted money. Wasted donated money, wasted state money. Your tax dollars of work right there. And this is the old wall from the original observation tower. It's all cracked, falling apart. It's a nightmare. I love this place, and it's a horror show. It's an actual horror show. The northern access to the beach, you have the women's bathroom and the men's bathroom. Stay overnight. You have to take a flashlight with you because they don't leave the lights on. So I went up maybe about 7 years ago actually. And I said, why don't you put a motion sensor in? And when somebody comes in, the lights come on and the lights go off. This will save electricity if you don't want to keep them on all night. Still have to use a flashlight. The southern end, same thing. There's no light to go to the bathroom in that one either. We're coming up to the satellite one now, which hasn't been used in years. But if you see, and we'll go up there, there's a window air conditioning unit. You know how much those things suck up electricity. It's always on, 24 hours a day. No one's in the building, it's still on. Now, if you have a computer in there, okay, then undo the computer, take it out. If somebody goes in, and there used to be a person in there to monitor who comes in and who leaves and ensure that you're getting the park fee, but now, no. So this is one fire pit. This is on the northern side. Now, a person with a 46-foot post told me that he brought all the brick. This is 21 years ago. He brought all the brick. He donated the brick and the fire brick on his boat. He loaded all the brick up. And there's 2 fireplaces. I'll show you the other one. And it was installed like a professional did it. That was torn down recently, not too long ago, a few years ago. And we had the Eagle Scouts put up this fireplace here. Okay. So now it's all cracked right here. They never washed off the brick like you're supposed to. It's wavy. Here's the fire brick, falling apart. And this is only a few years old. Now, did the original fireplace that was installed over 21 years ago need some repair? Yeah, the fire brick. Didn't have to tear down all the red brick. But that's what they did, and they did a lousy job doing it. We're coming up to the other fire pit. Now during the winter we bring wood and we make a little fire in here and gather around and warm up a little bit. The winter months are nice because the mosquitoes and no-see-ums aren't around. Now look at the job. It's all cracked as it's falling apart. Eagle Scouts. I mean, what What's going on here? It's falling apart. I mean, if I did work like that when I was in the Scouts, you'd hear about it.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't look like they even put a level on it.
I think the concrete was mixed bad too. It ended up expanding and
Yeah, well, I mean, they didn't even brush off the red brick. You're supposed to brush off the red brick of the concrete.
yeah, make it look pretty.
What are you going to do? The place is falling apart. The place is literally falling apart. And I've been coming here 21 years when everybody wanted to be here. This is a Saturday. There's 2 boats. If you didn't get here Saturday morning by 7 o'clock, you weren't getting a spot.
Yeah.
And that's how it was for years.
I mean,
People used to spend the night here.
yeah, they still do.
Yeah, well, 2 people.
But we have a 10-year plan to redo much of the marina. It's a really big project, several $1 million.
I've been hearing that for like 8 years now. As a matter of fact, a friend of mine was here last week, and he talked to a ranger, and he said everything's on hold now. Somebody ran into the pilings over where the ferry is, and that was repaired right away. So I don't know who hit it, maybe the ferry, maybe somebody else. And those got repaired right away. But nothing happens. That's been down for, I don't know, 6 years. All the other pilings have been down for years and years. The covers for the electrical towers, they're missing for years and years. I mean, nothing's being done here. But as taxpayers, we should be appalled. I mean, maybe because no one's coming here anymore is because of what it looks like and what they remember, that this place was a place that everybody wanted to come to. I mean, maybe that's it too. Pontoon can't spend the night over there. That's all closed up.
Yeah, well, Hurricane Ian and Idalia and a lot of the other hurricanes caused some damage for us.
Well, yeah, but that's been years ago also.
I understand.
And Cayo Casa, okay, we had a hurricane 3 years ago, okay. But before that, we went down there and couldn't stay on the island overnight. But they had a floating dock where their ferry would come and shuttle people on and off the island also. And that was down because that was condemned. You couldn't use that. And that was before the storms ever came. I mean, nobody wants to do anything. We got beautiful area, we got beautiful park, and nobody wants to do anything.
I understand your frustration. The only thing I can say is call your legislator and tell him to give us more money.
Yeah. Well, I called Bill Arakis. Well, I wrote him. And he gave me a number to call somebody else. I mean, my representative wants me to call somebody, okay? Who holds more weight? Me, who has to wait online, or a congressman, you know, to call up and say what's going on, you know?
I understand.
So he's useless.
Yeah, I understand your frustration. All right, I have to close up the ranger station.
Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So there's a satellite, ranger satellite office. Like I said, a ranger was always in that office to make sure people paid. And that hasn't been used in over a year. But even when it was used, this air conditioning here is on 24 hours a day. Okay, as you can hear, that's on, sucking up electricity. No one in there. Gonzo. Tax dollars at work. Okay. Like I said, if there's anything electrical, a computer in there or whatever, a tower, take it out. Now this boardwalk here used to be in immaculate condition, and now it's just, you know, it's just full of splinters now and raised screws. Like I said, this place we used to have so much fun here. Well, That's about it. Like I said, I'm no YouTuber. I'm not a person that does this all the time. So the video will be unprofessionally put together, if I can do that. So thank you for watching, and I don't know, write a congressman that doesn't do anything. Make your voice heard. That's all I can say, because I'm at a standstill. Just wanted to bring it to somebody's attention. Have a great day.